Hi, I'm Jim Spreadborough. Welcome to From the Archives. I want to recap a couple of things from earlier shows we have done. You may recall one of the early shows we had the small rituals. Remember that little ritual? And of course, that's the size of the ritual today. Quite dramatically different. But what's beautiful about that particular one was that 2 nights later at a meeting that I was presenting a talk on our library and our museum at, a brother come up to me and said, "I've got something here for you. I've carried it around in my lodge case for the last 30 years. I know now that it'll be in good hands." And what did he do? He presented another set of those miniature rituals. The beautiful thing is now at our library museum we have 2 sets of those. And I've had, since that particular airing of that particular segment, I've had at least 7 phone calls come in from different members saying that they have a set of these and they're keeping it in their private collections. But we now have 2 sets of those. How beautiful. You may also recall we had what I called our Inca Gold. A beautiful past master's jewel from 1877 from Peru. And I really didn't know where we got this from. But beautifully, from that show, we've had a phone call. A brother's come in and seen me and he said, "I can tell you the story how you got it." Beautiful story. The particular owner of that jewel never left Peru. It was handed to his son. This is back in 1877. Handed to his son, then to his grandson, then to his great-grandson, then to his great-great-grandson, and eventually to his great-great-granddaughter. She lived on the Mornington Peninsula in Victoria. She realised at that time, back in 1990 odd, that it should be with the Freemasons. So she made contact with the Freemasons in that area, and her brother went round and saw her, and she gave it to him and said, but with explicit instructions, it must be given to the Grand Master personally. Well, that brother, he was good, true to his word, true to her word, and to honour that commitment, he made appointment with the Grand Master, saw him, presented it to him, and it was put in a very safe place for security. Only about 18 months ago, after fossicking around in some of our little safe and secure spots, we came across it. The story is now, it is on display at our museum at Freemasons Victoria. And you can come in at any time to have a look at these particular objects. Jim Spreadborough, From the Archives.